Hi everyone, this is Don Marie from do a live quick intro to Kinetic Divination. So, what is Kinetic Divination? It is a holistic session, a form of empowering healing modalities using NLP, applied kinesiology, distance healing, body sync, and self-actualization. So there's many more parts of the system. So what is KD actually useful for, and how can it help you? So I just wanted to share a couple of stories with you about how I've helped people recently. So I use KD to help entrepreneurs release their blocks around income, subconscious blocks that hold people back. So working with entrepreneurs recently, I realised that there were a lot of business people out there that suffered with confidence issues, low self-esteem, lack of self-belief, and blocks that really keep you trapped. And I've helped entrepreneurs recently release blocks around income, release blocks around earning more, release pain and emotional layers of trauma in the body that actually would otherwise be left and uncleared, to release those blocks within the energy system, in the subconscious mind and the conscious mind. And I also helped someone recently with chronic pain, reducing chronic pain from their body. Someone who suffered with fibromyalgia for about 10 years. So just dissolving that pain and releasing it from the body. And what I can say is that it's an incredible healing system. I've never come across in my career, come across anything like this before. And I just really wanted to share it with you guys and how it can help you not only release and dissolve pain in your body, physical pain, with speed and ease, but actually heal from emotional trauma, emotional baggage that otherwise you might be left with if you didn't work through it. And dissolving subconscious blocks that would otherwise keep you very stuck and unfulfilled, unhappy, and a bit lost. So this system is a very empowering system that helps individuals release their pain, dissolve pain physically. I helped someone recently release anxiety that had been suffering for about 10 years with, in about one session. Well, it was one session. It was an hour session. Actually released that anxiety from that person that they'd been carrying around for about 10 years. And I love this work that I do because I've been through my own traumatic history of depression and anxiety and fear, and it's the whole reason why I got into this career, is so I can not only heal myself but heal others. So Kinetic Divination is an incredible healing process that is quick and easy, and I coach the sessions 1-to-1 online through Zoom. They are recorded for your reference, so you can go back to them anytime and refer back to what was said and how you can use these tools to improve your life in so many ways. So I teach my clients the tools to self-empower, so they're not having to keep coming back with the same problem day in and day out, week in and week out. And it's all great and well and good, and don't get me wrong, I still love doing massage, and I love my therapies and my reflexology and Reiki and all of that physical relaxing therapies that I offer. But it's not a solution to solving the real deep root of the cause. Kinetic divination is, and with elements of neurolinguistic programming, actually rewiring the brain, reprogramming the brain, the subconscious mind. It's incredible how our mindset, it has such a huge impact on our physical health and our emotional health, our mental health. The thoughts you think, the feelings you feel, the beliefs you have around your life, yourself, and as well as other people's beliefs and other people's influences. We take all of that on, not only emotionally, mentally, but this manifests in our body physically. And I see this time and time again, day in and day out in my career, with clients who I've changed their life, they said to me, with this tool. And I just love it, and I laugh inside and outside because I'm able to just help people become unstuck, to not have clients that are unhappy, to not have clients that are unfulfilled, to not have clients that are in constant pain 24/7. I just don't believe or feel that it's right that clients should be carrying around this fear, this anxiety, this stress, this chronic pain in their bodies 24/7. Like, no one should deserve a life like that. And this is why I invested in this healing system, so I could help my clients on a deeper level. The fears that we have, the burdens we carry around, everyone else's influence really impacts us more than you would ever know, more than you would ever realise. And until you start looking deeper into the subconscious mind, as I have been over the last 2 years, studying NLP and emotional freedom technique and this kinetic divination and neuroplasticity in the brain, the mindset, working through yoga and using yoga as a tool for healing, using it as a healing modality. It is incredible how much we do not know about ourselves and how much we don't know about our bodies. And it's my mission and my vision to heal people that want to be healed, who are open-minded about my systems, my approaches, my processes. So it does start from within, and actually believing that you're worthy of this healing, allowing yourself to trust me, which can be a bit of a boundary at times, like that trust. But I love helping these people, and I want to help you if you're struggling with so bad with a problem that you've had for 10 years, 15 years. I really do my work based on trust, and client relationships so important to me, to really build that connection and that trust between me and the client. Because if I can use my tools to help people on such a deep level, then the work that I do is worthwhile. The time and effort and energy and the investment that I've made into my career and my business is so worthwhile. And it's why I do what I do, because I was suffered with chronic illness for about 10 years, and you know, my emotions, all my grief, my fear, and all of those horrible, nasty emotions stuck in my body. And when I started working through yoga and actually using yoga as a healing modality to heal myself and to learn about the mind, our consciousness, our awareness, and actually how our bodies work, you start to realise that what we thought we knew is actually not as much as we really should know. So that's why I do what I do. I don't believe anyone should be carrying around their burdens, their pains, their struggles. Whether it's sleep, and you don't sleep every night, you struggle with sleep day in and day out. You know, prolonged sleep problems cause memory loss, cause things like dementia, and it's horrendous. We don't get really taught about the impact of our mindset and our thought processes and our subconscious mind on our actual long-term health. And I include all the spiritual aspects of what I know into my KD sessions, my background, my knowledge and my wisdom. Because when you actually start asking yourself, you know, what needs to be heard, what needs to be seen, what is the next step for me, that's when the process starts, and that's when we can really make change for life. And this doesn't just influence ourselves, this influences our future generations as well. So if you've got children, family, you're not only helping yourself, but you're helping your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, boyfriend, kids, and future generations. Because unfortunately, we live in paradigms. We live in these delusional paradigms, and we become very deluded with how we live our lives, believing that we should live our life the way that others have told us how to live our lives, to live our life in alignment with what the media and the social media tells us how to live our lives, like fear-mongering and all the subliminal messaging that we get from the media and from the news and all of that stuff. It's just, it's all fear-based. So I actually chose not to listen and watch certain things. I have a certain awareness around what I listen to now, and being really cautious about what I absorb into my subconscious, and being very aware of who I hang around as well, making sure I'm with people that lift me up, that resonate with me, that lift my vibration, and it's an equal energy exchange, not being around people that drain your energy and pull you down and are jealous and all of those horrible, nasty energies. So if anyone has any questions about kinetic divination and what I do, and if you're struggling with a concern that you've had for a long period of time, whether it's sleep, whether it's digestion, whether it's low energy, fatigue, chronic illness, fibromyalgia, just negative mindset, money fears, lack of confidence, lack of self-esteem, relationship problems, stress, physical pain, emotional pain, I can help you. I don't think you should be struggling anymore. So I just wanted to share this message, and hopefully this video has inspired you to ask yourself questions about Are your days hard? Do you have worse days more often than you wish you could have great days? Great days meaning that you're feeling happy, you're feeling healthy, you feel full of life, full of vitality. Worst days being that you're in pain every day, you wake up stiff, tight, you are feeling like the world is on top of your shoulders every day, day in, day out, and you don't sleep, and you struggle with eating, you eat too much, you drink too much, because you're numbing out, you're just associating with the tension and the stress that is causing you to feel this way. Believe me, I know, I understand, I've been there. You know, what keeps you up at night? You know, ask yourself the question, what keeps you up at night? Is it worrying about someone else constantly? Is it worrying about what the next day is going to bring? Is it money fears, money worries? Or is it you've got enough money, you just don't feel emotionally stable? You know, you're trying to make your business work, but it's not for some reason, and you feel stuck with your business. It's like something not fitting right in the business, and it's not flowing as well as it should, and you just don't know what it is. So you're looking for the answer and the solution. Do you want to do a live video, but you've been struggling for ages, and you're just scared, and you just have this fear around being seen? I can help you with that. I can help you with all of those things. Do you have a fear about numbers, you know, being seen and sharing your gift with the world? Growing your business? Is it scary? Does it feel overwhelming? Do you have a fear around whether money's going to run out? Money always feels like it's running out, and then, you know, every time you get money back, you spend it again. Would you rather save it? Would you have a fear around the pain getting worse? You know, how are you going to live? What's the next 10 years going to look like with this pain that you've been dealing with? Is it going to get worse? You know, you don't want to be living your life every day like that. You know, it's not why we're here. We are here to live our best life. We are here to live fully and authentically in alignment with our truest and highest potential. We are not here to just merrily survive and make do. You know, just spend your days just absolutely wiped out and exhausted. Are there things you want to do with your business you just don't know how to? You just lost like the motivation or the creation to even think about anything expansive. So I hope this video has helped you and helped you think about your life and the way you're living your life. And it's not having judgment about that either. I don't judge you. I hope you don't judge me. I don't have any judgment for anyone. It's just more about acknowledgement, accepting, and listening to our body's wisdom, listening to what needs to be heard, what needs to be seen, what the next steps are, what our body's trying to tell us. You know, not having to struggle every day. So I want to work with people that want to empower themselves with my tools, who want to say yes to themselves, who are fun to work with, because that's a really important part of what I do. I want to have a fun relationship with my clients. I want to have an honest and open relationship. And I love go-getters. I love people that are just like, I'm ready now. I'm ready to do it. I can't, you know, I'm fed up. I'm not doing it anymore. I just want to do it. It doesn't matter what age you are, you know, just because you're aged, like, you might think you're too old to even, like, bother about it now. It doesn't matter. Who's told you that? You know, who said that to you? Where's that belief come from? So I love working with people that want a holistic intervention to healing, because that's my belief and my values. I help people heal from the inside out without medical intervention. I know what medical intervention does. It's a suppressant, it suppresses, for me, for many, many others of who I've spoken to as well. So it doesn't solve the problem. At the end of the day, we want to solve the problem. We want to release whatever is blocking, trapping us, keeping us unhappy. You want to live your life happy, fulfilled, full of life, feeling joyous, peace, contentment, no anxiety, no fear. Imagine how that must feel. To be an amazing and powerful influence to others, your children, and to teach them the way. Teach them how to live their best life. To not let other people affect them. So thank you for listening, and I hope I've helped you. And if you want to look further and help yourself and say yes and you're ready, then I'm Donna Marie, and I'd love to hear from you. You can send me a private message. You can comment below at the end of this video if you have any questions. And I just want to say thank you for listening, and thank you for giving yourself time to listen to this as well. Because you're all amazing people. You deserve the best. There's nothing wrong with that. You can't serve anyone if you don't serve yourself first. It has to come from within you. And then people look up to you, and then people have an amazing influence that way. So if you want to rewire your brain for success, happiness, peace, contentment, gratitude and joy and love, and all those amazing vibrations day in and day out, and if you want to release and dissolve your subconscious blocks that are keeping you stuck and unfulfilled and unhappy and in resentment and grief, then get in touch with me today. I can help you. So I offer consultations for £20. Let me know if we can get together over a call, over Zoom. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.